Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is ThreatX and welcome back to EU5. I think we're live, by the way. My preview says error, try again later, but I'm pretty sure it should be working. So let me know anyway. Now, let's have a quick look at a few things before we get too far into it. So we just finished off last night, taking over some territory, right? Now, we've got a bit of a problem right now where my vassals keep starting wars against China, which is not good. So I would like to, if we can, try and actually attack China directly today. But if the game keeps breaking, it might be a bit hard. But we give it our best shot anyway. So at this point, a lot of stuff's happening. We're currently losing money because I went way too hard, right? I decided to go and get myself like 55 colonies. So it was a bit obsessive, I must admit. But the good news is, when the colonies are finished, we should get ourselves loads of territory, right? Like all of this, all of this, all of this, and all of this. It's going to be pretty good. Now, as for other things, let's try and, first off, put the peasants back into the farms. We just finished our war with China. And we'll also try and save some money as well on army, forts, and we got a bit of debt. We'll probably wait, like, what, 2 months so we can pay that off, and we can carry on with things then. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's hide some stuff, shall we? We've got a lot of pop-ups at the moment. Let's get rid of some of these things at the moment so we can see what's going on with the general UI. Also, we're currently stopping rebellions, but I don't think it's... Let's stop that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go and instead integrate province. Oh, that was that weird bit all the way over here for some reason. I don't know where I got that from, but we just own a random part of Papua New Guinea. No idea why. So if we go back on to the guide, let's make sure they're integrating culture. Eventually, of course, we want as much culture as possible so that we can get ourselves more levies in emergency. Also, less Korean revolts would be good as well. So, sorted. Now, as we just got peace, what's happening at the moment? Country of thing is not being integrated. So, they're true. Okay. Can I fix this temporarily? We can probably try and spend a little bit more on diplo spending. It's going to take how long? 1st of September. Around 1 year. And we annex a vassal. So I think we'll leave that alone for now. We got another vassal being annexed as well up north here. And I think I did a thing last episode where we switched over all of our culture for my vassals, right? So everyone should be either switching to my main culture or be a bit faster to annex at any rate. Let's get this back over here. By the way, I hate to ask this, guys. People are actually... There's 7 people here. Are we actually live? There's someone... Is there life in the comments? If you're a lurker, just write like 1 or something and then never speak again. Just so we know we're actually live. That's kind of what I want to go for this one. Ah, there you go. People are talking. It's all good. Thank you. I like watching it on a tablet. Interesting. What is this, by the way? Not interested in that. Get rid of this. Go. Yeah, I was funny, when I first started streaming this game last month, literally the first, like, half hour of my stream, I was talking to myself. It was super awkward. It wasn't even live or anything, so I was always going to check. Let's get rid of some debt, shall we? I personally watch most of my TV on my tablet these days, but that's just me. Let's get rid of this. A lot of the colonies are actually finishing, by the way, which is quite good. So let's make sure we go back and maximize colony spending. It is very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. But the quicker we do this, the faster we go back to making money, right? So we're trying to give it like positive 10, so we got a little bit of income. But for the most part, these need to finish off first. And there's a lot of them. It does seem to me that some of them are finishing a bit faster than others. So it shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. But we'll get there. Okay, so also, it looks like the Navy's already working, right? Yeah, the Navy's protecting trade. We have a combat Navy going around just doing its own thing. I prefer my CPU in much bigger screen. I know what you mean. Though, if I watch TV, I use glasses anyway, so... What are they moving? Wait, what is happening here? It looks like I might accidentally give an order for people to... move via transportation. Ah, I see what's happened. So it looks like this army's stuck in the middle of nowhere, unfortunately. I can't get them back home without some transport ships. So this is a good excuse, actually. We will probably go and purchase ourselves some kind of transportation navy to add on to this one. I think I said last episode we need like, what, 30 transport ships? Around that to move one of my armies, so we'll work on that in a second. We've also got ourselves a parliament as well. So, let's have a quick look. Now, in this parliament, I would probably like, if we can, to go... Oh, it's a tough decision. How is our rebellion ratings at the moment? Not good. We got a few angry, or say angry-ish subjects. So I'll tell you what. Let's go and grab this fella here. It's like 1 year's worth of Liberty Desire reduction. Hey, Casper, how's it going? And at the same time, I would like it if we can make a war goal on Japan. Now, I'm not sure, do we want to go for the Japan Shogun at first, which doesn't weirdly live in Japan anymore? Or Japan? The guy, why is there so many Sus everywhere? What's going on? It seems to be quite a different option. Who's the easiest one to attack? There's a lot of this unit. And these guys are not actually in Japan, right? Pretty much. I'm trying to find a good way of entering Japan proper. If we attack a small nation, though, we're going to do a little war goal and pretty much nothing. I do eventually want to probably annex all of Japan at some point. Though, just to start making a march, because I said about having a march last episode, I might attack this one first. The guys in the Philippines. They do have a lot of allies and vassals, so we can maybe annex some of their territory individually. But at the same time, it'd be easier to attack Japan if we just go over here, attack the area, and try and conquer it, right? So if I make a war goal on their capital, sorted. Now, as well, I would like it if we can pass the thing as well. But unfortunately, not a lot of options here. Hopefully we get a possible event to increase the amount of support. If not, it may be a lost cause, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So we'll do that a bit later on. We have 5 years now to attack that target. And I just lost some money there, unfortunately. New cores have been gained. I see. Very cool. 1 month as well, we can annex the big Chinese vassal. I was trying to think last night, because of course we had the issues with the bug wars. We had like 3 of them, didn't we? There's quite a few of them. I should really prioritize annexing these vassals first so we don't get bug wars, right? Why am I losing cash? It's because we have 52 colonial charters at the same time. I'm currently colonizing this and this at the same time. So it's temporary. Don't worry about it. The money will fix itself. It's not a big deal. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit. It's not a problem. Though why I'm losing so much all of a sudden is probably due to us having less than 100% legitimacy. So when that goes back up again, it should calm down a little bit there. Anyway, so as I was going to say a second ago, let's have a look at our fleets. First things first, though, galleys. Don't know why we have them. We'll get rid of those right away. Goodbye. And we also want to be building some transport ships. So, we have a quick look here. I think I need like, what was it? 30 at least. Ships take a while to build, so I'm totally fine going into a bit of debt now just to build them up. So then we're ready to attack Japan later on. So many. I'm going to go for more than we need, by the way. 40. 40 should be fine. Done. Excellent. So, money-wise, we're back up to positive again, which is good. Apparently we're spending too much, and we're going to go into debt a little bit more. And like I said before, this should fix itself in probably like next 10 minutes. And then we got a lot of territory. Like literally every month, we're getting like a bunch of pop-ups saying, you've colonized this location. So it will fix itself. Just give it a little bit of time. Okay, so while we're waiting on that though. I want to see as well, as soon as we get diplomatic spending under control, we can remove diplo spending to get more money again. Which should be pretty good. Thank you. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's hide this. We don't need to see that we have currently like 10,000 colonies on the run at the same time. It's a bit excessive. Good. So October, 2 months time. Perfect. So let's also start annexing some of the Chinese vassals as well. It's going to take around apparently 6 years. That's pretty fast. I'm actually surprised by that. There is a lot to convert though. Like, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chinese vassals. And then we have our newly conquered land that my Korean vassal owns due to reasons. So, a bit random. I use a little bit of happiness there. Cool. So, in other bits of news then, what's going on? Ask for money, let's hide this. I always get the massive pop-up spam at the start of a new save load because it resets all the alerts, of course. So we try and get rid of most of these. It's all just noise, unfortunately. So we get rid of them. We get a cleaner UI. We have got smallpox. I think yesterday, didn't I have like smallpox, influenza, measles, and the Black Death at the same time? I just ignore that at this point. It doesn't really matter to me anyway. We haven't discovered Alaska, no. We're colonizing Alaska. I'm like a plague. Everything I can try and colonize, I'm colonizing at the moment. So, it will all be mine. Don't worry about that. We'll find our way. So, I've already got rid of some of these before. Oh, they're unloyal again. Guys, what's up with this loyalty here? Prove relations. Oh, there was a hotfix again, wasn't there? That's some level of blessings. Yeah, I think it made us stronger. If you attacked my country, you will die. You will be attacked by so many plagues at the same time, you'll just evaporate as a human being. It was a perfect plan, really. Thank you. We're going to get a lot of pop-ups about new colonies, by the way, so I do apologize at the start here. So, literally 1 month, this will be mine. Wait for it. Wait for it. And gone. Thank you. More colonizing, please. It should actually get faster, by the way, because I went through a bit of a stage where I was doing size 3 Chinese vassals, and I went back to doing smaller ones, right? So these ones will be a lot faster to annex than the bigger ones. Fingers crossed, anyway. Yeah. Okay, so with that out of the way, we can now probably save money on... Yeah, we get 1 disloyal vassal. I make an extra 400 quid. That's pretty good. Now, speaking of the disloyal vassal, though, what one was it? This guy here. Or this lady here. I don't really care if she's disloyal. She has no power. She's got 1,000 troops. Not really a big deal there, I'm going to be honest. So with that out of the way, we go up to maximum colonial investment. And then we're going to save up some cash, get rid of the debt, and maybe invest in some stuff as well. In other news, though, we now have a larger navy, once again. And we can now move 10,000 troops in one go. That's not enough. We need 24,000? Yeah, 24,000 pretty much here. Look at that river. Sorry, I'm just taken aback, like how big this river is compared to other ones I've seen in the game so far. Why is it so big? Is this the Yellow River? I've heard it's super wide. I've not seen it in person, but I heard the Yellow River is very, very impressive. Well, I thought it was more northern China. If someone knows, let me know. I'm always interested in geography. Still got a bit more cash here. So with the Philippines invasion, though, it looks like the enemy has a lot of ships, but I don't think they're going to be coherent. It's going to be like loads of sub-vassals. The actual Japanese unit is very small. This vassal here, though, is terrifying. Oh, the vassal is this big empire. Interesting. So they have how much? Wow. That's a lot of transport ships. They've actually got a pretty scary military. Now, they've also got the same military ships I do. They got the Carrack. So, on paper, they will win. Because remember, we are playing on very hard mode, so they get plus 20% damage. Eventually, I think I put it in the tech tree, right? Oh, really far away. 17 techs down. We will eventually get 20% more combat power. At that point, would be equivalent to the AI, but not so much now. So, reforms. I like all of these, so yes, definitely worth it. And that means we now actually have 100% innovation. Pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. Were we getting more ships in here? Yeah, that's like another 12 would be added in, so we're still missing enough transport ships. I must say, I do find it weird that in this game you need so many transport ships. Or maybe I should say it another way around. Of course, you can't expect a ship to hold thousands of troops. It's just not realistic for this time period. But, oh, they're Hulks! They're the wrong size. Or, no, it's Brig. We're meant to get Brigs. Brigs should have an extra double the capacity. We probably have enough ships then. So when we get through to enough money, we'll upgrade this, and it should be fine. I'll get rid of that first, though. I'm really looking forward to seeing how strong Australia's going to be, by the way. So as far as I know, at the moment, once this is finished, we should have grabbed the entire coastline of Australia, apart from this little bit down the bottom here. We are currently exploring. It's just that exploring takes a long time, right? And oh, this bit here as well. For some reason, we just don't understand what this is. It's an enigma. No one truly knows what's in that part of the territory there. Though I do find it funny in this game that you can clearly see what it is. But whatever. It could be anything, right? It could just be a massive waterfall into the end of the earth. Okay, wait. Let's do speed 4 for a little bit, shall we? It is guild. Debt has been deleted. Excellent. Okay, so next up then, we need to save up for the mass... 1,000 ducats. We are building more ships still as well, but this looks like they've run out of wood. Not too surprising. We've been having wood issues the entire time we've been playing, so not too surprised there. Technology-wise as well, RGO size will be increased by 10% next time. That's really good. So when we get that technology, we'll have to make sure that we go through and make sure everyone has maximum RGOs, which means more like iron, more copper, more lumber, anything you can think of. We'll get more of it. Good. Looking pretty awesome. So, also, I did want to attack Yuan again at some point. So, I'm going to just start making a spy network now. So, later on, when the truce ends... Actually, let's have a quick look. 1 second, guys. We currently have a truce for 6 years' time. So, if you guys can remind me, in like 1589, we want to be creating a war goal on Yuan, so that we can hopefully attack them before I get dragged into a random war again. So remember, we can get some really good, really good ones here. Claim Mandate of Heaven. 50% war score reduction. Beautiful. We can take a lot of their country off them. We want to be doing that as a priority. Cool. Okay, back over here. So when you upgrade ships, they have to spend a whole year repairing. Not very good, but they get there. Lurker here, 1589. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's kind of a shame you can't put like a note on your screen or something, like an in-game timer. Because a lot of stuff is based on years, right? And you have to like actually remember. Which is bad for me. I've got a terrible memory, clearly. Money's gone down again. That's due to the lack of legitimacy again. It will fix itself over time, though. Don't worry too much. Coalition. Not great. Though, luckily for us, my vassals have made a war goal on Korea. So we can actually attack them right away with no issues. And we can maybe finish off Korea once and for all. Perfect. Nice. This is great. So, attack right away. They have no chance, by the way, seriously. Like, Korea is a shadow of its former self. If you guys can't remember, though, this province is really expensive. I need to do 2 entire wars just to take over this one province of Korea. It's ridiculous. Though, what I'm interested in, though, is going to be, if we can, getting actual Korea. I want to finish them off finally, so we just have ourselves the whole peninsula at some point. Bismarck has... Bismarck. I don't know. This could just be a shot in the dark. I feel like Bismarck was discovered by the Germans. I'm just going to put it out there. Bismarck is a very predominantly German thing, so I'm suspicious. That's all I'm going to say there. Good. My vassal swarm's looking pretty powerful. My siege armies are tiny. I have a question. What's happened to the Roaring Thunder? Why do they only have 6 units? I am confused. Maybe I've split a formation by mistake or something. Let's have a quick look around. Okay, so we got Unit 1, totally fine. Unit 2, not finished, but they're okay. Unit 3 and 4's okay at the moment as well. So one of these other ones... These are the guys that were left behind, weren't they? So some of the... We need to bring them over. We'll bring them over. My trade fleet's now bigger. They should be able to move over the units properly and get us where we need to be. Oh, the income is a bit scary there. It's because we've gone into war mode, so we're spending a lot more on costing. Also, if I remember, we can do assaults, can't we? Because at this point, my military is so powerful compared to the enemy forts, we can just very, very quickly siege them down. Oh, is Korea bankrupt? No, they're not. But their forts have no protection for some reason, so we can very quickly just eat them. That was the wrong map mode. Oh, this one's okay. This one here had literally 0 troops there, so I don't know why they had no protection, but Korea itself is mine. Very nice. They have got a little bit of remaining troops, but nothing too crazy. Take it. Destroy it all. How's my switch ever doing? Looking pretty good. Most of them are already there. Let's make sure we wipe out the remains of the Korean army, and this space is fine. Perfect. So let's send over some troops a very long way away, but we need to try and capture this area here. This is actually the war goal. So we'll try and knock this out if we can. And as for my... We've got 40 colonies in the way, so we've already gotten rid of like 10% of them. 10-20%. We're getting better. Perfect. So if we have a quick look, we can actually conquer Korea. It is mine. So that means that some... Wow! Did you just see that? One bit of territory is going to cost us 48 war score. That's ridiculous. Can you support the independence or rebellion of those Chinese countries to have them keep China occupied? Yeah, but I don't want to be in wars. So that's what slowed us down last stream. You got 2 options, right? I can directly attack China, which is what I want to do. If I directly attack China, I get to attack them with this. I get 50% reduced war score. The problem with yesterday is I kept getting dragged into bugged wars, and I couldn't choose the war goal. I couldn't choose the victory conditions, and we ended up wasting our time, I think, for 3 wars. Millions died for no reason. So if we can attack China directly, I'm doing that. I don't... Like, the whole point of this series is to defeat China, right? So every time I can, we want to be attacking with this. So that is my main priority at this point. Because I think as well, winning the Mandate of Heaven is based on population. So before I can even win the game, I got to probably own the majority of China. So we got to take over all of this bit. It's going to be a lot of conquering. I will say though, as time goes on, it does seem that China is breaking. Because this is new. This wasn't here last episode. And this is new as well as this guy here. Like, it seems the more I win wars, the weaker China gets anyway. So we are making progress there. But I want to be mine. I would like to own those locations. Damn. Is that a full army? It should be. Yeah, I think that's alright. Cool. So now we've got to wait a little bit now. I wait for the AI to be conquered. The vassals are working on it. I don't really trust AI to do a good job, though. So we need to wait for my army to get down there. Because they're a bit like schizophrenic. They keep going to attack someone, then leaving, and then going back again. So I want to make sure we actually lock like that. Like for instance, that. So we want to make sure we're actually sieging down their territory. Why does the AI have such high amounts of... oh, this place has already pretty much been captured. Perfect. Okay, debt's still on the edge a little bit. We can just do this, though. Thank you. They left the siege! Wait, or did they capture it? They left the siege. Madness, guys, madness. I can't wait to see how this game works after a few months of development, when the AI is not, like, crazy. I would love to see, like, can we get killed by the AI? Can, like, it actually, like, wipe out players? I want to see it kill people. I want my video games where the AI is a menace to society. Okay, let's finish off if we can. I'm surprised we failed that siege with so many troops. So it is morale based, isn't it? Okay, one more fort, and then this place is all ours. Perfect. And how long have we got left on the Chinese attack? we have... not that long. We'll attack them right after this war. We'll create a new Korean vassal. And then we're going to attack right away the Japanese. We're not going to make it. Oh, so close. I need to try and get like a assault guy. So we can really mess up these sieges. Done. Okay, so at this point... oh! The cost is way less than it was a second ago. We'll take this bit of territory here so we can finish off this vassal. I will take money because they're going to be pretty rich still. They own a very high population part of China. One province is going to be probably making a few hundred ducats. So we will take some war reps. Done. This bit here, though, I'm actually going to give over to the vassal because I'm pretty sure it's this part of their main area anyway. They might have actually got annexed at some point and lost territory to a prior war. Okay, so for me, preparations for later, declare war on Japan. Now, the good news as well, because we're attacking Japan technically, but mostly the Philippines, if we get the war goal, we will get ticking up war score anyway. And the plan's going to be, I want to make a mega vassal, right? We have a march. We've unlocked it ages ago. I want to have the Philippines become the world's most powerful march, like a naval-based march. Any war we go into, they're going to have a big-ass military, they're going to come with a massive navy, and they're going to blow people up. So, that's my plan with this anyway. Declare war. So who are we technically fighting then? We are fighting Japan, but like 60% of Japan? Fair enough. So, let's get ready for a second, shall we? Where's my navy at? They're over here. So this navy has 36 ships in it. It's missing most of the transport still. But it has got a lot of capacity. But not quite enough. Bit of a shame there. Upgrade ships. 22,000. Ah, it's not perfect. For now, what we do, I'll move instead a combat army. Because if you look to the Philippines doesn't actually have forts on the capital. So we can get the war goal before we do anything else anyway. And then we'll move over the combat army a bit later. Or sorry, the siege army, should I say. Let's get rid of that. Done. We're now on 30 charters. A lot better. Okay, let's get them over there. Now, in terms of military force, I wish this was a bit different so you can actually see... I know they got ships. What are their ships? Tell me numbers. I want to see heavies, galleys, transport ships, that kind of stuff. We'll be fine, though. Go, my brothers. Over the ocean. And off we go. Oh, there's a lot there, like 128 transport ships in there, so there's going to be a lot of samurai. Do they actually have samurai units? What are they using? Tell me. Oh, they're using guns already. Ah, it's boring. Don't want to see that. Oh, look at this. Remember, this is actually a combat navy. So we're about to jump into a battle where I have heavy ships. They don't have heavy ships. It's a nice fleet you have there. We need to make sure we get the level 4 heavy combat ships though, because I imagine there's been quite a bit of difference between Age 2 and Age 4 combat ships. Cool. But if you remember, my tech tree is currently massive, right? We've got a long way to go on that. Made it. Food production plus 10%. Very, very nice. And we have landed. Go, my micro cavalry. They got to work on this. Like them getting onto shore. It looks really strange. Done. War goal is already mine. Perfect. We will run into issues with, of course, food supply on this one. So, if we capture the local area first, we should get, like, localized supply. Fingers crossed. And done. We're going to technically lose it. But I want to very quickly, if we can, take this over and then just start sieging this location down. Of course, the more territory we get, the better off we're going to be with food. Grab that as well, and done. Perfect. Nope. No conquest here. Done. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can get ourselves our fleet then. 60 ships, upgrade again. 350. Is that enough to move one of my armies? Yes. They may be slightly wounded right now, but they should be able to fit inside the transport ships. Not perfect, but it still works, right? Because they have a lot of cannons, so we should be able to use these guys to start sieging down the enemy. We'll give them like a month though, so they can recharge a little bit of their powers a little bit. And they got a lot of invasion forces down here. So we'll set my second army on automated defense mode. Should be fine. I might also build them some new troops with the cash we have right now. We got loads of guys, so we need 50 cavalry, right? We're a bit low on that. Let's get more. Oh, not quite. I need like another 7 cavalry for their full army, but we're working towards it. We'll get there. Okay, back over here though. Where's the fleet at? Oh, I waited too long. Wow, they've really recharged quickly, didn't they? They've immediately gone up to having way more dudes. It was so close as well. so close. Okay, guys. I want you to reach the Philippines. If you can. It'd be 2 trips. They get there, though. Oh, man. Look at the... I'm very impressed by this naval invasion AI. Literally, the entire coastline is covered in invasion forces. How cool is this? This is amazing. I'm very impressed. We'll do this myself. Now, the best thing about naval invasions is that they can't retreat anywhere. So, they're going to die. Unless they get a foothold, which we will stop from happening. But at the moment, I'm probably just going to wipe out all these guys and get full sack wipes everywhere. Though I notice they're still on the edge of the ocean. Maybe they retreat into the ocean. Stack wipe them all. Number 1 said. Oh, this guy's gone somewhere else. Oh, they went to the mountains? No, wait, they're just going somewhere. Where are they going? I don't know. Oh, no, they have got a little bit of... They can go around inside the territory a little bit by the looks of it. There's a lot of pop-ups right now. I do apologize. How are they not getting stack wiped? They're attacking me with no morale. Surely the game will let me kill like half of them at least, right? Seems a bit weird to me. Attacking... That should be devastating. If you do that in EU4, you've just lost your entire army, mate. It seems like it's maybe better to let them recover a little bit and then attack them instead. Finishing him off. No, we're definitely having trouble here. I'll tell you what, let's it's a bit of ping-pongy armies, which is a bit annoying. We'll make this automated. They can just auto run around and kill some dudes by themselves. Okay, back over here. So, we are moving troops over. They're only moving 3,000 troops out of... Dude, you can carry 23,000 troops. What on earth are you doing? Okay, whatever. Plan B, plan B. I need to make sure we have a good place to actually launch troops into this. Why are we losing this battle? Oh, it's micro battle. There's like literally nowhere here to fight. Only 2 troops on each front. And we're also under attack by an enemy large army, but we should be okay. We're going to lose this, I think. Damn. Okay, well, that's not gone well at all, has it? Pull back. Good news is the enemy retreated as well. I'm trying to, like, secure a landing zone for these Navy troops. That's my main priority right now. So it's very chaotic, isn't it? Maximum chaos. Is this part of the landing army? It looks like the AI's made 2 separate forces for some reason. We'll recombine them anyway. In theory, the transport navy should have gone back and they should be picking up the rest of this entire army. No, it's just not working properly. Whatever, I'll do it myself. Okay, so we bring these guys over here. I don't know why we have this random trade ship with me. No idea. I'll just put it back in the port for now. Oh, they can't do any orders? They're attached to something? Ah, there you go. Go back home. Sit over there. I'll use manual commands for now because it seems a bit weird. And let's get these guys onto the shore so we can siege down their fortress, shall we? Done. Okay, siege army-wise, we have no food here. And we're about to get attacked by the enemy army, which is not great. Let's try and get there if we can before the battle gets too far in. Yeah, we're getting a -4. That is possibly the worst tactical advantage I've ever seen. That is really, really bad. But mid-battle, we get a tactic advantage, though, which is quite nice. No, we're not winning this at all. Damn, so they got a fortress where they have a massive advantage over us. The only way to really take this over is we need to wait for them to leave and then very rapidly do an assault. You can't fight a battle in there, it's impossible. We will lose no matter what. So, with that in mind, we'll wait here for a little bit, get morale back up. We'll recombine the lost forces. I'm currently not seeing them. There they go. They moved. Okay, you guys attack right away. Go, go, go. Done. Okay, they got no advantage now. So, what do? I say probably the best bet is going to be this guy moves on to the next target. No, 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 no. Move on to the next target. We're going to sit here, and they hopefully will go and attack that fortress. And when they do, I will know to take advantage of the same thing they took advantage of me. Which should make me a lot more powerful. There you go. So now they have a -4. Perfect. Still not as powerful as I thought it was going to be, to be honest, but whatever. They have 53% discipline. That is very impressive. How have they done that? Very hard mode. Nobles ratio. What? I didn't know that was a thing. Do I have that as well? 2%. We got to work on that. Aristocracy. Bushido. Primacy. General. They got a lot of benefits there. Wow. No wonder why they were so hard to fight. They have amazing abilities. But we're making progress here. Okay, back over on this direction, though. We're still defending this area. As they land, they should be getting wiped out. We currently killed 60,000 of them. We've lost a few dudes, but nothing too crazy. My combat fleet, I would normally say should go automated mode, but I'm a bit concerned about the AI being suicidal. So, for now, we're going to move them back to my capital, give them a few months, and then I'll manually make them kill off some of their fleets, if we can. But I want to be a little bit careful with that anyway. Wow, I'm super impressed by the AI's stacking though. That is a lot. I wonder what the record is for how high you can actually get your discipline in this game. Because you could do some crazy things in other games, but EU4 for instance. What are the possibilities? I must know. Ooh. Got why of that. Okay, so there's still no food supply here, by the way, which is a bit annoying. Also, let's fix this a little bit, shall we? So at the moment, we got only 13 charters. So at this point, if we zoom out again, we have grabbed a lot of these territories. Now, just to confirm for later on, let's just make sure we grab the rest of Australia. And at that point, I'm going to stop colonizing Australia. So I would like it if my actual vassal does it himself. I've already given him money. He can take care of the rest of it, right? Papua New Guinea, it looks like this is uninhabitable. And we've already been colonizing the bits we can grab. Now, there is a little bit of this, the Bismarck Island, right? We'll grab this for him as well. Oh, it's going to cost us too much money. That'll be fine. We'll leave that off. He can do that himself. Alaska, also looking very, very good. Now, if you guys don't remember, there is currently a limitation in Ironman mode where I don't think I'm technically allowed to explore the new world, but it looks like my vassal can do it. So fingers crossed he will explore for me. I'll keep filling in his territory if he does it, and we'll go that way. As for that, though, I'll probably be focusing on Russia instead. I want to get all this land if we can. Hello, Torrentus. How's it going? It's actually evening for me, but fair enough. The one option you missed off. Damn it. Let's grab that. Okay, so we've pretty much grabbed most of this location then. And war goal wise, what can I do at the moment? Ooh. Okay, we can't grab too much, but we can be getting at least a good start for our vassals here, which would be pretty good. I'm kind of scared to attack this army. Now we know how powerful... I got no leader as well. Oh my god. Let's fix that, shall we? Not having a leader against such a powerful enemy is probably not a good idea. We still win this, though. Because I've gone for cavalry only, and we got better frontage, we can barely etch out a victory here. Over and over again. I'm surprised they're still coming, to be honest. How are we looking with the combat navy? It's still damaged. I do not want to risk doing it. I'm great. I had a successful mission in Helldivers. Oh, cool. I have to play that game at some point. I've been having one of those lost days. I haven't really been doing anything, to be honest. So I'm kind of just waiting for next week so I can start some RPGs up if I get access to them. So let's get rid of some of these. Oh, these guys should have jumped in to my army over there. I'm not surprised they haven't because all the battle's going on, but... Okay, so for other things, though, we currently have a lot of money, which is good. I would like to restart stability, if we can. Also, I would like to RGO up, right? We got loads of RGOs increases. We got loads of income we can get. Let's get some money. Everywhere. We'll make sure all the RGOs are maxed out so we get more resources across the board. So I imagine we can get more iron. Yeah, we can. Perfect. A little bit more iron. We're so close to actually, like, 204 iron is pretty good in the first place, right? I feel like it's not as bad as before. We have access to iron, which is brilliant. We've got access to the level 2 workshops, which we should be building somewhere. Oh, guys, I swear I did this last episode. Did I not go through and upgrade all the level 1 buildings for toolmakers? I swear I did this. Tool. I am... Huh. How does the upgrade menu work, guys? When I last played the game, like, all the time, there was no upgrade menu. So if I'm messing this up, please let me know. I think what I did wrong is I should have done this. No, it still won't let me see the... Is this why? Ah! I gotta turn off all of the modifiers. I think because this used to have maximum tools, it wasn't available to upgrade on the menu. Even though I thought I did it. So, yeah, we'll do this at some point. Why should I say at some point? This should be the main priority, I think. Yeah. What we'll keep doing RGOs for now until we get, like, below, like, 30 income. And then I'll switch over to tools, because the tools are going to improve the entire economy, aren't they, when we get those sorted out. So, very, very important. Enemy down again. Keep moving. How far do you reckon we need to go before the enemy actually gives up? They're already at negative 33%, which is quite nice. 69. That's too much, isn't it? So we get 69. Also these little micro islands. Not sure about the micro islands myself. Definitely this for the start, right? This is a good start for a march, I think. Then we can also take over parts of Japan itself, which is quite interesting. I would like to start making some kind of like coherent vassal. But maybe for now we just take money. Because I imagine they're getting war reps from their entire thing. We'll see how things go. We'll keep fighting. And we'll try and become as strong as possible. It looks like this army's doing a better job now, which is good to see. Because I'm going to be honest. If we actually go into Japan, I reckon it's going to be terrifying. I think they're going to have 68,000 samurai. Not actually as bad as I thought, actually. But with that discipline, landing on Japan would be probably pretty scary. I still think we should give it a shot. We're just try and get more territory first. I'm also going to probably stop assaulting because we kind of run out of troops at this point as well. The shame that this fleet isn't filled up more. If we just get these ships to finish production, we should be fine. Though I say that, do you reckon we can maybe import some wood? Let's have a quick look. No wood, right? Lumber. They have no RGOs for lumber anyway. And they're currently missing 115 wood, which is kind of terrifying. We could, in theory, try and build more lumber mills, but I imagine they're not working. They are working. I'm wrong. In that case, then, let's see if we can maybe build up some more lumber mills around here as well. I know what I just said about the tools and stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Priorities. I just want to make sure we get these things finished, right? I just could lecture like 30 lumber, and then we should hopefully see my ships go into my fleet. If not, I guess I could just delete them and build them somewhere else. That also works as well. So, oh, interesting. So the daimyos can make peace separately. Very interesting. What? There's no way. So I'm just freaking out. Guys, give me a second. The game is telling me I can vassalize the daimyos. The 59 war score, but they own like 20% of Japan? No, this makes no sense. This is what is happening? If I make them a march or a vassal, it costs me 1,000 war score. I'm so confused. There must... I'll tell you what's happening. I reckon there's 2 Sioux. Is there 2 Sioux? There's 4 Sioux. Ah! 1 Sioux is the powerful Sioux, then there's 3 phantom Sioux, which are going to throw you off in war scores. That makes more sense. This doesn't make sense at all. What am I talking about? Yeah, very, very weird. Very strange. It does mean I can conquer Kyoto, though, right? Wait, where's Kyoto? It's around in... I swear it's in the middle. Whatever. We'll figure something out. It is a massive mess, so that's all I know. Okay, so we can get war reps from Sioux. They give me a bunch of money. Sure. So was that a big Sioux or a small Sioux? That was the big Sioux. They're gone. So I guess we should try and like absorb some of their vassals where we can. And then use that to annex them later on in the game. It's going to be a mess though, whatever we do, right? Because look at... It's such a horrible thing to look at. Like, every nation in Japan owns stuff all over Japan. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Bold. I don't know who decided to try and invade, but that was very, very bold. Cool. RJs are done. Next go to tools. And my leader died. Well, my new leader is not actually that bad. They're not as good as the person before, but they're not also horrific. God, my income fluctuations are crazy. All over the place. Okay, so where's my fleet at? 2550. Slightly too big still at the moment. I'm tempted. 258. Let's just buy an additional few ships so we can quickly build in a minute. That will be enough to move my entire siege army into Japan. Oh, Oda, that was happened ages ago. I think Oda died. Oda. Yeah, Oda's dead. But I was just giving them money randomly. It wasn't actually going to help me in any way. In fact, it would make things worse. Because there are no allies in EU5 after you play for a few hundred years, because everyone betrays you all the time. So it's just us and them. I have to make my own alliances at this point. Okay, yeah, so it's not going to be that long, right? It's like half a year. We can go and invade the coastline. My money is still absolutely crazy at the moment, which is a bit annoying, but that's what it is. And have we gone this way yet? No, I was trying to get access to these islands so I can colonize them, but I think the game might not let me explore these islands either. I would love it if I can meet the Europeans like halfway in Africa. That'd be really cool. But I'll point out though, these trade winds are mostly going towards us. We got to try and go down the route this way where we're going towards Europe instead. Which makes way more sense, of course. Oh, we found the other part of Australia. So with this money being spent, this will be it then. Done. That's it. Australia's coastline is all mine. It's sorted out. It's all mine. Perfect. Okay, back over here. Get in there. Conquests are coming through as well, which is good. I don't know how this guy managed to conquer the location before the other one. We should probably bring him back, though, to our homeland, because he's got no troops left, pretty much. So we'll bring him back if we can. Off they go. We'll leave the siege army here, just in case they land some kind of, like, fleet or something to try and stop me. We'll use them nearby. Parliament's been called. Very nice. So, Parliament-wise, let's go. I mean, I could just do this stuff myself. Because we'll be attacking China in nearly a year, so we can get a bunch of free barracks and more manpower. That makes sense to me anyway. Because we can probably... How much do you reckon we can store? 128,000 troops in reserve. That's a lot of troops in reserve. Good. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. They're still being a bit... Negative 42 reasons. I want to kind of wrap this up so we can get ready for the next war. But they're being pretty stubborn. So we either can just wait a little bit longer, which I think we do. And I'll see if we can maybe start sieging down some of their lands in Japan proper. The other alternatives will all be to maybe peace out guys individually. It seems I can peace out. No, I can't. Interesting. It's weird that I can peace out the... One guy pieced out with me, but the other ones didn't. But maybe not all of them are vassals. Maybe some of them are kind of like... They broke away at some point, and now they're just, like, allied? The Yamato Court has declared us a rival. Interesting. We've got this random allies in the middle of nowhere. Let's go and save this battle for a second, shall we? Go, 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 go! I'm not going to make it in time. This is also why I really wanted to try and get myself a... march in the ocean so that they can assist us with naval battles, right? Because naval warfare is crazy. I do want to get as many guys as possible. We're getting wrecked though, aren't we? I really can't tell. For whatever reason, we have no units on the right-hand side. And they do. They have loads of units on the right-hand side. Yeah, they have naval supremacy, I think. They did have a lot of units, so probably best is to pull back and try and figure out what's going on. I'm pretty sure I didn't lose units there, though. They should still be alive. Ah, they give up. Perfect. Accept. Done. Sorted. Okay, new vassal. So the new vassal should probably have their capital on the ocean. Way more interesting that way. Also, there's a river, right? What way does the river flow? It would be going towards the ocean, so it'd be from here. So, with that in effect, I might actually make the capital here instead. Because this will effectively have, like, 0 proximity. I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm going with what I currently... Yeah, it should be fine. So, we'll make a new vassal anyway. Great subject. Can I make a historical subject? No. So this is going to be our super power... I'll do it here anyway, screw it. This will be our super powerful march. I don't really care who owns it, but we should probably give it to a member of my family anyway, just in case. This guy. Excellent. Let's make sure they are given provinces. Done. Now, this vassal is long-term, right? I'm not going to be messing with them. So, for now, we're going to be increasing their popularity. And remind me in, like, 5-10 years, we'll give them some time now to integrate their land. And then when they've done that, we'll make them into my culture. And after that, we'll make them into my religion. But this person should, in theory, eventually be very useful. Hopefully. Have a quick look at their popularity. Remember, as the game's been designed, marches are designed to be disloyal. With the power rating, to have a loyal vassal, you need to be double their strength. Oh, actually, I say that. Based on... That is going to be based on power relation. Of course, since then they've done is a change that, right? So I got like more loyalty from decentralization. Yeah, we got more sources of happiness at some point. What is this? Confederal Union. Did this used to give loyalty to subjects, or did I just completely forget about that? Pretty good. I got a lot of loyalty stacking right now, which is perfect. Done. So I think with the size of this country, it's going to probably take them a while to actually integrate it. But they'll get there. They'll get there. So at this point then, I want to be creating the Mandate of Heaven now, so that we're ready to attack Yuan in 2 years' time. We have 2 years to get ready. So with other things though, let's save some money on maintenance and costs. We get rid of the debt again. I'm actually going to be cutting this down to 50% so we can get some more war funds. And I want to probably be making sure we get our armies in order. We need to make sure we have 2 cavalry armies and we get 3 siege armies while we're waiting. Oh, wait, also, I just remembered. Did I not create a vassal? Oops, my bad, my bad. I knew I've got to do something earlier. I forgot about this completely. We have no diplomats, so give me a little bit of time. I will switch this out. I could in theory do it myself as well, but then I would have to spend a long time culture flipping. And culture flipping, I think, is still broken. So I don't want to risk it not working properly. Let's put it that way. Cool. Looking good. So, in other news, let's look around a little bit. Armies. This army, good to go. They are completely fine at the moment. Other armies. This guy's missing, like, 5 groups of cavalry, so not that bad. We'll get that working on that in a minute. Of course, the combat armies are more important anyway than the other armies besieging, because most of China has not actually got forts anyway, so... Wow, you made that claim really, really quickly. I'm actually going to leave up the spy network, because it does increase your siege speed, which is quite handy. Okay, let's finish this guy off. Excellent. Now, I feel like these armies are either too big or too small. Let me just quickly confirm that, though. So, in theory, these armies should have 30 infantry. And, like, I think it was, like, 7 or 8 cannons. So, we have a quick look. This guy, Ramley, is bigger than he should be. Oh, wait, no. He's fine. Okay. This guy's good, then. He has everything he needs. Next army. Unfortunately, I think when you reload the game a few times, like every time it just changes random things, and that does seem to affect formations. But it also could have been because of my, if you give like AI orders or transports, it can affect it as well. Okay, let's get those guys over there. So I'm having a terrible time with this at the moment. Let's get it out of the way. I think then these guys are good as well. Perfect. So this is the next target. They're missing pretty much the entire army. So we want to work on that next, I think. All these new barracks as well. Very, very nice. Also, we are getting close to annexing more vassals, which is good as well. And it's going really fast as well because... Oh, not in this case. I'm wrong. I was going to say because I flipped over the culture. But this guy is not actually my main culture. The other one I think is, though. Nope, they're both not. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm completely wrong. So back over here. Good. He's now coring all their land. It's going to take him a long time, but it will be done. I also want to make sure they have a marketplace, but we'll probably keep the Japanese market. So the entire island is a big, like, place. It should be fine. So, we've lost our navy guy. We'll make myself into a navy leader. Good for naval stats and stuff as well. Let's get the cannons first. Cannons are way easier to remember than the other one. What happened there? Oh, rebellion. I was not paying attention. My bad. Probably should keep this up, shouldn't we? So we can actually see rebellions coming in. It would be a good idea. I'm glad this happened now and not in the middle of the Chinese War. So at least that's good news for us. Speaking of the Chinese War, it's going to still be July 1590. Oh, wrong one. My bad. Route 3. Okay, let's do some rapid conquest here, shall we? I'm still missing the other unit, though. Get over it, man. Go, go, go! By the way, it does seem, since last week, even if I'm fighting Korea, my vassals do actually come and help me. So that is a good improvement from their part, because last time they were getting a bit stuck on the peninsula. So I'm good to see that they actually help me now. Knock them out. Good. Because this used to be my territory, the defensive value of the garrisons is lower. So we can take them over with less casualties at least. Why is it going down so much? Weird. Like, it definitely seemed like the morale was actually ticking down despite me not doing anything. Oh no! I got a bug war again. Ah, the bug wars. So the bug wars can start even though I have a truce. So is it impossible for us to actually attack China by ourselves? It's too late, Starminator. The game's bugged out. I'm already at war with China. The game's broken again. Ah, what a pain. I don't know how to fix this. I have no idea. I'll do a bug report. If we get to... because, of course, we're playing for another 3 hours. And we're also playing tomorrow 4 hours, right? If this stops me from getting the achievement, I'll do a bug report on the forums. But look, my game's broken. Can you guys help me out? There's clearly something wrong here. I keep getting added into wars for no reason at all. But yeah, that is very annoying. Like, I don't know what to do about that. Game broke, guys. Game broke. At least it's a bug to do with, like, China and not an overall game bug, right? It could be, like, way worse, technically. Nah, that's not the one I thought it was. Let's get rid of this. I guess we could truce break next time. Do a truce break instead. It costs you, like, 100 stability. But it does mean that you can start a war on my own terms. We can consider that. Not that I like the idea of losing tens of thousands of ducats due to stability, but whatever. If the game's going to be like that, we have no choice, right? Yeah, dude, it's too late, Starminator. It's too late. The game's broken. We can't do it. This game says no. Game says no. Cool. Well, War 1's over anyway. Let's automate defense. Can I do this as well? Defend home territory. Get myself some new stuff. Okay. So, I guess there's no real reason not to just let my guys just go in there and siege stuff down. We defeated China many times at this point. They're nowhere near as strong as they used to be. But it's another war where the AI is going to be doing all the peace deals for me. So, yeah. Damn it. Basically, damn it. Get going, guys. I'm sure you'll be fine. Enjoy the conquests. Go, go, go. I mean, even if we're not doing, like, optimal wars, eventually China should fall apart, right? So, it's just a matter of time. A lot of time, compared to what it could have been. But still, it's a matter of time. Let's grab all that, and that would probably do. Cool. I'll leave my main army on myself, so we can use them if we need to. And I just lost loads of money for some reason. Cool. It will fix itself, don't worry about it. Well, it will take, like, a few months to do this, so do so. So, I guess I'll just go for the capital. This war's goal was about capital ownership, so we make sure we grab that first. And then also at some point, I own the war right now. Fingers crossed that doesn't change. Remember, this happened yesterday as well. We own the war, and then at some point the war leadership moves to another nation. So temporarily, we are in charge of this. Fingers crossed we can end the war before it changes to someone else. Go, everybody. Go, 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 go. Conquest. Please. Still can't believe what a pain this is, though. But, that's what it is. That's going to take a long time. I get that, though. So I'm not really seeing much enemy forces. They've only got 200,000 troops today. Yesterday was 1.4 million. It seems to be like a big yo-yo. So, I think losing this area here, though, would have been a lot of troops, right? Ah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think the amount of land we've taken off China correlates to losing 1 million troops. So, maybe there's still damage and, like, replenishing over time, but not so sure. Capital is mine. Perfect. That does say I can upgrade the AI troop on the prisoner. That's a weird... Oh, I got some enemy prisoners. I'll upgrade them and I'll give them back. The ultimate challenge. Making the enemy stronger as you play through. We stabilize the economy again. Let's hide that. If you guys see this in red, let me know. So it means we're about to get a rebellion, right? Otherwise, I've got way too many pop-ups. Way too many pop-ups. Yeah, with that small army, even my own vassals are actually making damage on them, which is quite nice. Though, of course, my siege armies are getting stuck on attacking the wall of China, but whatever. I mean, at this point, I got a plus 6% artillery bonus, so we're doing a pretty rapid job with that one. Cool. Okay, annexation completed. Let's get this guy next. It's going to take 4 years' time, so we're doing a really good job of actually annexing these territories. What I'll do as well, if we go above 90% with culture flipping, like, ping me in chat, guys, because I feel like there is a lot of bugs right now with promote culture. We're probably not doing it very efficiently. So at 90%, I think it's a good stopping point, right? Nearly everyone's my culture. We go somewhere else. So we'll move this guy over. I want to probably focus on Korea first. No, we do it from the capital. Whatever's near the capital first, we do that. So that would probably be this one here. And you can move over there. Done. Because they're already my cause, but I want to flip them over so they're more loyal, I should say. That's going to be the main thing for me. Okay, so when we get rid of our debt, we have quite a lot of it. I've got to do some, like, environmental stuff as well. Or, sorry, economics, should I say. We want to make sure that all my coastlines have the docks and stuff. And eventually, I want to make sure we have maritime presence all the way down here to this coastline. And then we also want to have maritime presence all the way around Korea and up towards, well, everywhere. I think in terms of money spending, I'm not going to build new cities past Korea, but we also make sure there's at least a little bit of maritime presence going this way, right? So what I'll probably do is I got this patrol army here. So this would be like the, I don't even know what to call it. Should I just call it the core patrol? They'll take care of probably this bit here. And then I have a Korean one. I have like a Northern Territory one. And one like all the way over here. So we end up having a lot of patrol fleets. But the more the merrier, I think. Cool. White peace is imminent. I've not even... Whatever. We've got 3 years to end the war, basically. But now we're losing it because they retook the capital? No. I don't know. I'm not sure why they have 25% defending the war goal now, but it's going to make it a lot harder to actually end the war, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We just try our best here. I'll tell you what we do. This worked last time. We'll do it again. So currently, apart from this guy here, everyone already has objectives. Mass court levies. Last time, it didn't really work that well last time. What we do this time, we're going to couple levies. We're going to make them into one big army first. And then I will go over and make them spread out into carpet siege mode. Now, some of them might die. But honestly, I'd rather sweep the war instead. So, if they die, that's their problem. What can I say? I guess as well, I can split them into like 25k stacks instead. That might be another alternative we can try and do. We'll see how things work out. So, all units, if they can just go to the capital. Sure. Where are the guys that need to be transported, though? That's what I'm confused by. Everyone should be connected via land. I'm not sure. To be fair, these guys up here, I'm okay if they just get disbanded. They're so far away from the war. It's okay, guys. You guys don't... Just go home. Just go home. Cool. It is. They're just peasants. Peasants just regrow. It's not a problem. Those stalks will be working overtime. That's all I'm going to say there. Come, my peasants. It's funny that we got like one guy with armor though. That's a badass shield. But I'm confused on why they're using tower shields on a horse. That is like Dark Souls level right there. I don't think a regular human being can probably do that, if I'm being honest, but these aren't regular human beings, they're peasants. The poor peasants. What are we missing? Oh, the giant Chinese stack. This is from me converting the Chinese territory, so you can see we're making a lot of levy troops from this. Done. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. We have got some guys that haven't quite made it yet. What we can do is just have them auto jump into this name when they get ready. And this army can now go to carpet siege mode. Come on. Come on. Grab everything we can. We also want to get in the northern territories as well, because of course the more the China we grab, the better it's going to be. I don't care about the little nitpicky bits though. And I think everybody, we are good. Go, my pretties. Go! It's working! Oh, they just created like 9 stacks. That's not... I thought it was going to be literally hundreds of them. These aren't humans, they're peasants. Are you sure? I didn't even... Lord Backmore. Can someone make a mod with that? I feel like he'd be fitting great with this portrait, right? That was a great movie. I was talking to my friend about like great like cartoon movies the other day. I want to watch Atlantis again at some point. That was really good. Modern days, I think I really liked Despicable Me and Megamind. Those are the ones I like in this day and age. Megamind. I think they're quite funny. Not that I even watch movies much now anyway, to be honest. I hardly ever watch movies, if at all. Ooh, that is a juicy one to grab. Badlands. Badlands. No. Is that a car? No, I don't think I have. Oh no! It's been stolen! My march now owns the war. No! Because the march is going to take territory in China. I didn't even know there was a new Predator movie. I didn't really watch any of the... I've not watched Predator. I've not really watched Alien movies at all, to be honest. There's like 20 of them as well. It seems to be one all the time. This game is so buggy. What do I even say at this point, guys? I'm not going to try and hide it. It's just a buggy game. We made it a second ago. They were gonna be the Super Philippines March, but now it's ruined because they're gonna conquer Chinese territory, and there's nothing I can do about it because of the bug war. The war of bugs. Yeah, I don't think this Ironman achievement would have been so challenging. Mostly due to the own game being broken. Who is? Exiled armies, right? Who's exiled? Who the hell are you guys? No idea. Why a march? Because they're combat vassals. You can only really have one of them. A march lets you have the ability to have a separate loyalty metric, which is quite handy. And a march itself, if I can remember how to do it. Oh, there's so many options. So many options. A march itself is extremely disloyal by design, which makes no sense, by the way. I think this is actually like opposite of what it should be, but whatever. They get better fort defense, discipline, fort limits. Yeah, I just like having a march. The whole point, though, is to have a permanent vassal, which is naval base, which will help me in my naval invasion wars. Because, yeah, why not? Why not, guys? Why not? So I need to keep the vassals and fiefdoms for my conquest of China. If I'm ever allowed to actually attack them properly. which is a big if. Big if. So, with truce breaking, who's done truce breaking before? Does it scale based on when you truce break? Or is it just a flat value no matter when you truce break? Because I could just truce break them right away. Well, no, actually, no, I can't. I need to get more stability, but we need to get cash. Because we're never going to win this series at this rate. Because if I'm not allowed to attack Yuan, how are we going to defeat Yuan? We got to figure something out. We have to try and figure out something when it comes to actually winning this series. Okay. God, this money income's crazy. It's a lot of lost income there. It's around 39%. I'm pretty sure there is a way that I can make my vassal give up territory. Good to see. Def. So we go back down here again for a second. Let's make sure these vassals are actually loyal, so we can actually annex them later on. No. No. Yeah, but dude, otherwise we can't win the game. I have to truce break to actually win the game. The game's broken, man. This is not regular EU5. The game itself is broken. I had 2 years left on my truce timer, and I got dragged into a war against Yuan. It's never going to let me attack them by myself without truce breaking. But also, who's going to coalition me? What, China? They're pathetic. Like, no one near me is actually dangerous. Like, I am the leader of this area. No one else can even come close to me. Merchant Quarter. Oh, that's a big deal. We've got to upgrade all our toolmakers and all our merchant quarters. Virtual channels are on my yearly top watch. Oh, cool. I was in my own top watch list for my second channel because I watch my stream back and videos sometimes to make sure the audio's okay. So, yeah. I was in my own top 5. Pretty bad times. I don't even know if the Timurids or Indians are even dangerous in this game, but the alternative would be that you fail the game. So the alternative would be that you just never win, and the game runs out of time. So, the entire point of this entire series is to get the Manchurian Candidate. I have to be able to attack China to do this. I mean, you could also maybe say, wait until next weekend and see if they fix the bug, but I don't think they're going to fix the bug. Also, I doubt a single truce break would create enough AE to get India to care. It's so far away. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. The year's 1592. We've already gone... I reckon I could have done this achievement probably 2 weeks ago if it wasn't for the bugs. So, I lost like a whole, like 10 hours to random wars to China so far. But oh well. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Unless I was a coder. Maybe I should have had to code the game. What has gone wrong with this income? I mean, stability's not helping. Something just dropped off like a rock at some point. I don't know what went wrong. Something's really messed up my income. I mean, we could just do this for now, temporarily, but we'll work on it. I think we're being overcautious. I won a war last episode against nearly 1.5 or 6 million troops, and it wasn't even a remote problem. So, I'm not worried about a coalition war. Oh, food. We haven't got any food yet. Oh, $33. Fine. Food's not a problem. Something's dropped my income. I don't know what it was, but something has dropped my income individually. Oh, I have a noble head of cabinet? How's that possible? Last episode, I made one of my sons the head of cabinet. So my characters left the noble faction? This is confusing. Yeah. My characters have left the noble faction. My royal family's changed. Interesting. So clearly these guys need to go. And we haven't... Oh, yeah. Wow, my royal family's changed randomly. Ah, what a pain, guys. What a pain. Okay, so that's... We've lost a lot of crown power because of that. We'll deal with that later, though. This is not a historical game. Like, the Mongolians still own China. That would have ended like 150 years ago at this point. So, yeah, this is not historical. We have no historical... not a single historical bone is in this EU5 game at this point. Nothing is remotely as it should have been in history. I mean, we got Chinese Alaska, Chinese Australia. Japan has its capital in the Philippines. It's, yeah. It's not good. I don't like how the... Yeah, I agree. I don't want the character interaction in my game, personally. It's a shame that... I wouldn't mind if I could automate it, right? If I can just say to the game, like, automate marriages, that's fine. I just will never look at it, but... It's one of those things. The Indian monsoon, that sounds terrifying. Let's keep grabbing stuff. So when is my vassal going to end this war? Because I don't want to be wasting all my money. All my time. If they can just end the war, that'd be brilliant. Ooh, I can get 5 grand. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Especially as we're currently a little bit low on the old income. For marriage. I pretty much never do royal marriages at all. It's like one of the rarest things I ever touch. %59%. Ah. We'll go on speed 5 for now, because I'm literally just sat here anyway. Waiting for the... By the way, it does seem that China is at war with more enemies. So that is good in a way. It does mean that they'll be easier to take the mandate if heading off them later on. So fingers crossed, we can do it at some point in the next, like, 6-8 hours. Let's grab more of that. Oh, let's double check as well. How is Alaska doing? Not great. I was hoping we would see more exploration. But they don't seem to be too interested, unfortunately. And like I said, I'm not allowed to explore these territories, so... not great, not great. Oh, we can see more down here now, though. Let's see if we can colonize Madagascar. That could be pretty fun. I have no idea. Because like I said, historically, Yuan should have fallen. But they definitely have it. Let me have a look. Mandate of Heaven. Yeah. Middle Kingdom payments. They're getting paid negative 6,000 ducats. What? What's happened here? That can't be right. Does that mean they're losing? Are they like permanently bankrupt or something? I have no idea. But the more they die, the better, the easier it's going to be to take the mandate off them, right? So we'll work towards it. It's fine. Let me just send this guy off as well. Go, my random nations. Go! I don't care what you do, just take over some kind of Chinese territory. As a player, if you lose 3 wars, you explode. Yeah, so... so actually, like, just physically losing a war ruins your mandate? Is that how that works? I've never played as China, so please inform me. Because I noticed, when we played yesterday, we beat them in a war. These 2 guys appeared here. So clearly something went wrong somewhere, because they started spewing out these random nations. But they've also been going around re-annexing them as well. Like, this guy here wasn't originally part of the equation as well. So it seems we are doing damage to them, but very, very slowly, unfortunately. Very, very, very slowly. Cool. So, we got some money again, finally. Let's make sure we're increasing RGOs again. So from last time, we now actually have access to 20% additional RGOs. And that's going to include, once again, iron. Okay, that means they're losing their mandate. Okay, so, Alf, what happens then? Does the mandate go to someone else? Because I want to take it off them, but I keep ending up in wars with them. So if it goes to this guy here, for instance, can I just take it off him instead? I'm not sure how that mechanically works. Because this war technically shouldn't be possible, right? I'm in a rebellion war, but I'm not a subject. And the rebel is my Filipino March. So it doesn't make any sense, man. It's a strange situation. Ooh, reforms. Let's have a look. Okay, reform. It goes to the biggest subject. So is that the biggest country in China? Or literally their own subjects? Oh, you're not sure? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll find out. We'll keep pushing. We'll see what happens. Because eventually they're going to be too small, right? But that's why I was on about truce breaking. Because there is also a war goal to take the mandate off them. But it's based on population size. So the weaker they get anyway, the closer they're going to be towards winning the game regardless. I'm not even sure to pick on this one. Let's go from the top. So in terms of actual values, this one here is really nice, right? Innovation, free subjects, quite handy. Also cheaper parliaments, so that's debatable. Innovation outward again, also pretty handy. Outward will go towards better colony speed. Not that interesting, to be honest. Not that interesting. Oh, I'm not interested in serfdom, though. We also got plenty of food, man. We are literally spending 21 ducats on food. It's not a problem. We fixed the food crisis a while back. It is not a issue. How is my food production terrible? Where is it terrible? Tell me. I'm making food while exporting half my food to foreign markets, which is going to keep happening, by the way. But that's because I can't block food exports. If there was a way to block food exports, I would have had food like 100 years ago. But that's what it is. Also, if I need more food, I'll just build more food production. It's not a big deal. Though I say a lot of my issues were because we still have a problem now. So I've got food production, but we haven't got tools. So if I actually get more tools, I would get like plus 300% food production. Would I ever do another series on Warband mod? Maybe. I actually really like playing that game. I don't want to play Bandlord ever again, if I'm being honest, but I really enjoy Warband. The graphics are worse, the gameplay is way better. So I will maybe play Warband again one day. I don't know. Like I said, this is not historical, this game. It's crazy. We do have iron. Iron's over here. Iron's mostly in the Korean market. We have a lot of it at this point. I've also got plus like 160% production or something. So iron's not a big deal at this point. There's a lot of work to be done though. There's a lot of work to be done. Mostly, my thing at the moment, I need to make sure we upgrade all our tool makers to level 2 so they're more efficient. That's one we got to try and figure out. Anyway, back to this. So trade maintenance, capital economy, defensive. I do like defensive myself. Gender impact, additional economy, considerary, decentralization. I don't know what to pick. I mean, at this point in the game, tax efficiency would be pretty powerful. Tin. I've not had a problem with tin, I've noticed, in the game so far. I do think maybe this one would be the way forward, but... Bank ledger, what one was that? This one here. So you get a little bit more income and trade maintenance. I heard that someone said that trade's been nerfed into the ground again, but has it? It seems to be fine for me. I don't think we need crown power based on that at this point. I'm not that bothered. Also, there's going to be an event in like 50 years, which is about crown power. So the less crown power I have at the start, the easier it is to get to the objective. I do think we should go to Frovey Council myself, though, because 5% tax income is pretty crazy at the moment. it would be pretty handy. Let's go for that. Especially because we got like the commoners and stuff as well. There's going to be a lot of income. We're checking again later on, though. We could get some better stuff. Yeah, my crown... Also, my crown power is a lot less than it should be. Bear in mind. So before, I'm currently missing crown power on everything, right? So we have no cabinet members because I changed my royal family. And we've also got a noble in charge of the cabinet as well. So we're missing literally 40-odd crown power at the moment. We also need to get crown guys in fleets and armies. So we're missing a lot of stuff. Thank you. You can see on individual trades what is there a hidden cost somewhere that I'm not aware of? I don't know. So you're saying if we go to trade, current trades, this one we're making 9 ducats. Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad to me. I'm not having an issue with trade myself. I mean, if it looks bad... So, when I played like 2 weeks ago, I actually turned trade off when they broke it. So, if that happens again, I will just turn it off. But right now, I'm making money on trade. So, I'm not that bothered. I am not that bothered. Hello, the most random dude. 6135. I'll finish it off. We get all the way in there. There's so many RGOs to build up still. Especially over here, there's a lot of RGOs. But I'll do it. Oh, I think I've got all the ones that are making me money at the start. So we might go in now and upgrade the tool makers. And then we go for the marketplaces. So we get 50% more trade. Though I imagine this war's going to end soon. Because, like, we've completely just steamrolled China. I mean, look at it. China's absolutely cursed. It's just being full occupied. Like, there's no way they can bounce back from this. So, hopefully, soon, we should see them surrender. I really hope so. Okay, who's the head of the cabinet right now? Who is the head of the cabinet? This guy. Replace. Family member. He can't be removed? Ah, no. How do I get rid of you, sir? I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. It's fine. We make a new vassal, and we make him the head of the new vassal. Can't do it during wartime, of course, but after the war, we get rid of that guy via a new vassal. Problem solved. That's a lot of things. Oh yeah, it's the +5 research event. Thank you very much. By the way, don't get too excited, guys, but we're about to unlock Mercury Patio, whatever. This will double the gold and silver output. So we're going to make a lot more money in a minute. It's going to be great. We're building them everywhere. I'm looking forward to it myself. Oh, there's actually like a big army running around. Is there anyone nearby that can go and knock it out? He is so far away. Why do they pick the most awkward places to attack? Oh, he's stuck there as well. He can't get out. Let's rescue him for a second. He's bleeding troops for no reason. Let's go and rescue him. Yeah, let's go and rescue him. Although there's a lot of trade we're not currently using as well. Oh, something's happening. Patio. Shrubbery? Oh man, I love shrubberies. I found the other day, I was on YouTube, and I realized there was a Monty Python sketch, the official Monty Python channel. I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, I'll watch this. I'll subscribe to that. I'll get that back on there. I wonder how much of their stuff they can actually upload, though, before they get, like, demonetized. It is a different world these days. I doubt they can post everything they did. We've made it. Okay, that's, sieging down. There seems to be more forts here than actually in China. Oh, it's over. Oh, I missed it! So what's happened? It looks like my Philippines vassal now owns random parts of China. Yay! Such a cursed game, guys. Such a cursed game. Can I make them give up the land somehow so they're not, like, weirdly larger than they should be? How does this work? I don't seem to do anything at all. How does this actually work? Oh, then you give it back to the Yuan dynasty? Oh, that's a complete waste of a war there. Whatever, we'll just leave it. We have a weirdly Chinese Philippine vassal at this point. It's totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to make a war goal on these guys right away, and we're going to truce break them, because otherwise we're just stuck forever in a never-ending pit of doom. So if I go and make a spy network, we need to get ourselves a lot more stability. Let's also get rid of this as well, and done. So they are currently losing money, but that'll go away at some point. Let's also get some more cash by raising levies. Done. Cool. Okay. Must build super income building everywhere. I don't care about any. All of them. We build them everywhere. That's all like. How much are these per item? Oh, like 100 quid. That's not bad. There's a lot more than you probably would think, because I think I got a lot of like stuff in the New World and Siberia as well. Also, my vassals have some as well. So done. I think then. All my mines are currently being upgraded, so happy days. We'll do that. We will go into more debt in a second, but whatever. It doesn't matter too much at the moment. And I can go into more debt to get more tech speed. Let's do it. I embrace the debt temporarily. It'll go away. Let's get rid of that first. Cool. So, we got another dude here, over 90%. So we'll put him into this Korean location here. On this place here, we have the vassal zone. So make a new vassal. Okay, so what is currently more loyal? Vassals are at negative 32%. We want to get a fiefdom, by the looks of it. Fiefdom. Wait, fiefdoms are useless because I can't assign a leader. My bad, my bad. It's okay. We got one more bit of territory left. Assign vassal. Okay, so we want to find the head of the cabinet. He was a noble in cabinet. This guy here. Done. So, at this point then, I fixed it. We're now missing a cabinet member. I can now also reassign the crown abilities, which is awesome. Thank you. So this guy, I think here... No, not that one. This guy here is actually part... Oh, he's 59 years old. We'll switch him out instead. Sorry, buddy. I need to change your job over. So we got a 38-year-old. My son can become the head of the cabinet. Not a great choice. We'll go for the 37-year-old here. Done. That should be pretty good. Head of cabinet. And at this point, we should now make more money because we're about to get ourselves like plus like 40, 50 crown power. So that should give us a bit more trade income. Should be fine. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, look at Australia. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Although for some reason I directly own this territory. It might be because it's still being colonized. Ah, that's why. Okay. So, how is Australia doing? They're on 34 base sets. So they're not very rich, but hopefully they'll start making more and more money and actually become useful. We've also got the New Guinea one, which seems to be okay. And the... This guy's the worst off. I'm not surprised because this is the worst territory out of all of them. But he has got a gold mine, so over time he might get some cash off them, but we'll see. I would make stuff for them myself, like give them like buildings, but I need to focus on myself for now because there's a lot of work to be done. Tons of work to be done. Okay, so next annexation. Oh, we can't do it. We're currently missing the correct relations, but we can annex some of these other ones down here. Done. Okay. Debts. Look at that income. Awesome. And we haven't even got maximum legitimacy right now, so it should get better. Let's go back to Speed 4. I think Speed 5 is a bit shaky. And I'd rather not crash the stream. That'd be pretty bad. Ah, look at that income now, guys. Beautiful. Ah, it's great to see. Great to see. Oh, back over here, though. He's still converting himself over to getting core land. So that march is kind of cursed, but eventually it'll be fine. So... Need to get more diplomats again. Doing a pretty good job on the coastline, though. We got, like, 4 vassals left? 5 vassals. It's going to take a long time to annex this one, though, because he owns a lot of Korea and then also China. So it's going to take a long time. But more territory shall be mine. If we have a look at proximity, we've even got proximity down to the lower parts of China now as well. So that's looking pretty good as well. Of course, though, we need more trade fleets, so we will work on that as well at some point. There's a lot of stuff I've got to spend money on, though, guys, seriously. There is a giant list of things to spend cash on. I think what we'll probably do, because it's more important for the long term, we'll probably develop the ships now. Because then I can assign, what I said earlier, we have, like, the core patrol, Chinese coast patrol, Korea patrol, and then northern patrol. So at least then we'll be actually producing proximity everywhere. Not yet? No. Oh, look at all that income. What's my crown power now then? 0.9%. Could still be a lot better. Better than nothing though. It does become harder to stack crown power though as the game gets older. Because, or at least for armies and navies, right? Because at the start of the game, you get like one army, you get 25% crown power, but I only get 5 crown leaders, so it's not as good. How's it going, man? How's it going? Rid of that. Oh, look at that cash. Excellent. Cool. Oh, disloyal vassal. Oh, that's my new guys. So we also want to probably make sure we improve relations, but let's get the annexations going first, shall we? Try that one there. It looks like Korea is... Oh no, my vassals are attacking China. No. I ain't even got time to make a war goal. How is this happening? So this guy here is at war with China. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens at this point. I'm going to accept my fate and we're going to keep pushing forward. Anyway, so this guy here will be, I think, the Chinese coast one. So this, I guess for now, would be just like, what's the sea called? Inland Sea, East China. I'll just see like East China Patrol. Some really good leaders here. We'll put some of them on my combat armies instead. This guy needs to be patrolling down here. Perfect. Of course, he needs a lot of ships. We won't be building ships here because of the lack of wood, but my main territory should be fine. So... I think around here is where it stops being my main route. I also imagine that we're going to be totally fine in Korea as well. But just to be safe, we're just building my main area just in case Korea's missing wood as well. Cool. I think I queued up like tons of techs, didn't I? There was techs everywhere. More money's in. See what's happening. That will be done. Okay. Second trade fleet. Good to go, everybody. It should be done soon. Still can't wait to get the army builder, though. I hope they add that into the game at some point. I would love to be able to use it. Okay, so after that, we also want to be annexing at some point these Korean vassals so that we actually own the entire coastline. So it's going to be, what, 4 of them? 2 of them that actually matter. These guys should be annexed, of course, but they're not as important as the other ones, are they? So once we get this, though, we can then assign a patrol route all along the coastline. And we should probably also then grab these vassals here as well. But this is actually not a vassal. This is part of your one. But whatever. Technicalities, guys. Technicalities. Cool. That's a very bright green. Reminds me when I used to go laser... laser tag? Something like that. Used to be the green team or the like red team, and it was all those really bright, vibrant colors. I've not done that in like 20 years, by the way. bit of a time ago. Not in my recent memory, let's put it that way. Cool. Okay, so money-wise, let's go back over here. More income. Always worth checking every once in a while, in case we get some better stuff. Oh, new patrol route. They should probably have a good diplomacy leader. Excellent. What does that do it by? Like 100%? I think it's quite a lot. If you get like a maximum level... No, it's 50%, but that's a lot. That's pretty good. You definitely want to have a really, really powerful trade fleets here. Okay, we'll stop the RGOs. So, buildings, buildings, buildings. Let's go back into my main market. Main markets, excellent. And we want to be getting rid of pretty much... sorry. All of the modifiers here. No, no, no. And now we need to upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade them all. It's going to cost me a lot of money. I can't believe $2,000 paid for like 2 bits of upgrades. Oh, 15% increased research speed. That's nice. Oh, it's so expensive. So expensive. But it's a work in progress now, right? Now we actually are upgrading these areas. We should get more efficiency over time. And then more tools. I'm looking forward to it. We might save it until we get like a bigger group. Disloyal subject. Why are you disloyal? Because of the vassal strength. I'm working on that. I'm working on it. Improved relations, though. That should, in the interim, fix my problem a little bit. Oh, they're pretty much maxed out on... Oh. That's alright. That's okay. They'll forgive me in the end. It's not a problem. What do you reckon is going to make us more money first? I was going to do the tools. Because then it would turn on all of these buildings. And then I think we'll keep our camera on that for now. I was thinking as well, if we get the trade first, it might help us out in other ways. But, I don't know. Domestic economy is good anyway for, like, jobs and stuff. Must build everything. Also, I would like it if we can become the cultural hegemon. I'm nowhere near, because I haven't been building many libraries, which is my bad. I do know that. We should probably get this as a priority as well, because it's going to really speed up. This simulate area is really powerful. Yeah, let's try and get that first before we do anything else, because if we got loads of money, we build loads of libraries, that starts ticking up our cultural influence, and then we can get a simulate area. So we can pretty much try and grab like this entire zone in one action, which would be pretty powerful. So with that in mind, let's go back over here. I know I keep changing my mind, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. There you go. It shouldn't even be that long. I'm not sure if we want to also be increasing... Oh, it's done already. Wow. You're probably missing some, though, because of some of these modifiers. One of them should actually be turned on, by the way. That one there. Perfect. So we're missing not that many. In fact, I think libraries are done already. That seems to be, yep, done. Okay, awesome. You can also try and prove it by increased building in your vassal's territory if they got flipped culture. So that is a good idea as well. You guys are so unhappy with me, aren't you? Guys. Guys. They are happy now. They're very hard to please, apparently, these vassals. They're just all over the place at the moment. Universities. Still some of those as well. It's going to probably add up quite a bit, I would say, with the old maintenance costs, but it also means we get a bigger economy for the input goods like books and stuff as well. I've not personally built books in a long time, so I imagine there's a lot of gaps in the economy we could have been filling up at any point. You guys are going to go and join up with the... What is happening with here? The Navy seems a bit odd. Where's the... What on earth? Ah. Why? Whatever. It's fine. Let's not dwell on it. Done. Okay, so I think that's happened because it must have auto-assigned a random maritime presence across the map. We've also... The Navy should get back this way as well. We're bringing back home. It does seem like it's broken, doesn't it? I think that might be because they're scared to go home. So we're manually telling them to come back. And then we reassign the objective. I'm glad I didn't lose any ships, though, because they could have got killed by attrition on the way over. So I'm glad that they all survived there. Okay. Mandate of Heaven. No diplomats. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. University. Okay. You patrol this sea. Off he goes. Awesome. So that should hopefully increase our proximity quite a bit. And we then will get ourselves more control. I mean, even like a random place where we got good presence at the moment. Maritime presence. A lot of blue. Now, this guy, let's reassign him already, actually. Just do this bit here, buddy. North. Dino Patrol. Game says no. It must have got another order again. Okay. Just go that way, buddy. Just go that way. Done. Okay, cool. Is it overkill having 100 ships in one small territory? It probably is, isn't it? It probably is a bit overkill. We could just do some overlapping a little bit. Or what do you guys recommend? Because you guys probably played more of this game than I have at this point, right? Because I played mostly before like the release, and there's been a lot of changes since then. Do you reckon we just have all of these trade fleets in one big like general order, so they're all helping like the same zones? Or is it good to have them split up? What do you guys reckon? Like, let me know. What is the plan? Or what is optimal? Or at least we should maybe have like 2 sections. Little bit of a crossover. Cool. Okay, so while we're busy on that anyway, let's start making another trade fleet for Korea. One over there. I'm surprised China has the cultural hegemony because they're such a mess. Like even more than France. Maybe they just spent all their money on libraries and that's why they're so powerful. If we actually have a look at our culture itself, we are gaining 2.27. Yes, there's a long way to go for us. There's a long, long way to go. Anyway, so while we're waiting... oh, did they capture my... Oh, they just knocked out... Damn! They got my spy network. We can do another one in 1598, which is... Oh! Half a year. We'll do that in a minute then. We will do that very, very soon. And then more progress can be made. Excellent. Very good, very good. How are we doing on colonies now, by the way? We've got 1 colonial charter. We should probably change that. That's not a lot, is it? We can be doing so much more. So they will grab more of Alaska and Siberia. Australia, that's up to them. If they want to get more, they could do that themselves. I will probably be grabbing more... Oh! Is that me? That's... Okay, I thought for a second Australia was colonizing New Guinea. I was like, no, 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 no. Is that all we can grab? Not a lot. We'll also help out them. And we grab... everything we can over here. Not too much. I remember my lesson from last time. As long as we're not using, what was it, 1,100 ducats on colonial spending? I think it was something like that. I was spending a lot of ducats on colonialism. What can I say? Video on this. Spy network construction. That does sound useful if I was allowed to do it. It's more than I thought there was earlier. A lot more. But we'll get there. Okay, so as well... Improve trash. Improve truss. More stuff going through. I should have probably saved one for my spy network, but we will get... It's like, what, 5 months we get another one anyways, so it will happen. Okay. So... Gathering industries, paved roads, training fields. I like the idea of this one again. Because it just gives me more manpower increase temporarily. So like it will help us out with getting to our maximum. No, 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 no. No. I do not want to give that to you, sir. Oh, handy. Done. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to forego a parliament war against Japan, just focus on China. That's my current thing, guys. I want to get at least one war in with China. I need information. So I want to try and do a mandate war to see how far off we are from actually claiming the mandate off China. And then we can figure out how many wars I need to do to actually defeat them properly. It's a bit of a, well, I guess, exploration war. Okay, the rest of it's Australia? Yes. I'm surprised there's still that much of Australia to conquer. I thought most of this had been desert. And I think a lot of it is desert, actually, so... I mean, like, how do we miss this bit here? I'll grab that for them, because it is on the coastline. Okay, my trade ship is about to be finished, and I'm going to make a Korean-based trade ship. Go, go, go. Ships are not repairing. Where? Tell me your secrets. Cool. So this would be the Korean... That's nice, what Korean? Korean Patrol. Good diplomacy. Who's young as well, so I'm going to redo in like 10 minutes. That guy do. Cool. Okay, so this guy is going to be, for now, focusing on West Coast and East Coast. And he also needs a lot of ships. Four? That should be 100, I think. Excellent. Okay, cool. So I'm happy with that then. We've got that sorted out. With my money now, let's do a double check. So we've got a lot more territory. I want to make sure we got all the basic buildings for... Look at all these ships. They're all colony ships going to Australia, I'm pretty certain. We want to make sure we have all the basic buildings built for harbour. Ooh, I didn't work as Zaka as I wanted. Let me get that down again. I'm also going to build in my vassals' territory because more than likely they need them anyway. And if not, I then don't have to build them later on when I annex them myself. So, but this will give my vassals a little bit of sailors, so they might start making a navy if we're lucky. Who's this guy? It's like the Republic. I swear I keep finding like Star Wars based flags in Asia for some reason. It does seem very Star Warsy to me. Oh, that's a lot of money down. It's okay though. We tanked it. God, this guy needs a lot. Who's this? Oh, it's Australia. I'm not surprised. Oh, wow. Yeah, they need a lot. It's a shame that I can't mass build in vassal territory. It's a bit clunky, isn't it? They should hopefully look into this at some point. Done. Okay, so that's a lot of wharfs going down. A ton of wharfs. Next time I probably won't bother with the vassal stuff. We'll just do my main stuff. So, harbour. Build them up. There's a lot of them in Korea and southern China, right? Because we haven't actually gone down this way for very long. I mean, my vassals might have built them up themselves, but for the most part, probably not. Oh, we can now spy network. It's not even... Oh, it's at 7 out of 100, so it's not a complete loss. We get a little bit of a boost towards getting it. When we get to 20, though, we'll quickly jump on it, and we'll see if we can... Oh, God, my vassal's getting killed by the... Don't die! Please! Don't get killed in a war I can't enter. I beg of you. Okay. What are we doing now? We're getting weapon workshops, naval supplies. There's so much. This one's quite good as well, the House of Parliament. It just gives you a flat 20% crown power. So that's going to be just more money. We just simply get ourselves some more money there. Which is good news. It is a shame about the rebellion thing, though. But when we get rid of more vassals, it should calm down. It keeps going, like, between being unhappy and being happy. So, it's all over the place. Okay. I like how my name, by the way, is Left China. Now it's just in, like, Siberia. Who are you? No one knows. Oh, wait. We're the later kingdom region. What is this? Inflation. Okay, 10%. So, guys, keep... If I don't notice this, tell me when it gets to 20, okay? So we can start the war goal. We will truce bait because of the bugs. And we'll attack them as soon as possible. Although we have got stability issues and I haven't been increasing it. Ah, what a pain. What is this? Lifeline Yuan. The administration of the territories outside the core jurisdiction of Chinese or Jewish people has become quite a hassle. Non-levy culture size. Maximum control. Oh, but it's not very useful, though. Because you get a plus 5% control on places that are not your primary culture. So I have no interest in that whatsoever. No, thank you. Not interested. Return to sender, please. Take it elsewhere. Okay, unloyal vassal. Let's make sure... Temporarily, it's going to be a bit annoying, but I'll make sure they get... Ah, so much money. Leave it, we'll leave it. I keep trying to save money, but I'm like, it's okay. We just let it go through there. Also, before we go to war, because war's going to be probably in next, like, year or so, let's finish up this guy here. Has he got 9 cannons already? We were working on it earlier. No, he's got 5 cannons. So we need to get a little bit more cannons. Cannon. And then a bunch of pikemen. This should also improve a little bit my power rating. So the vassals wouldn't be so pissy with me. I think. Food income is still pretty much perfect. I don't think you can get lower than this. I imagine it's because, like, if you look at the markets, it's at 0.01 already. So it's just the cost of the food at near minimum cost at the moment. I can go and build inventory in Korea because it probably got better costing. Okay, how are we doing? 14%. Let's go to speed 5 for a little bit. Maximum speed. If it is choppy, let me know, guys, because I will just keep it speed 4. I don't want to scupper the stream too much, of course. Oh, I've somehow taken a loan. Probably because of the legitimacy. Which is annoying. But it is what it is. I don't think we can attack. If I attack now with the war goal, it's going to be a problem. We got 3 years left until the truce runs out. Well, I'll do a vote for it. We'll do a vote. I'll tell you what, guys. What do you guys reckon we should do? Should we, because of the bugs, bear in mind, this game, we're having issues because of bugs right now. So, should I truce break? So, we've got two options. Yes or no? Do I truce break them now so that we can at least get a good war in? Or do we wait for 3 years and hope that we don't get a bug war? What do you guys reckon? What do we think? Though, I need to make sure we get stability, though, because if we truce break right now, we pretty much kill ourselves, I think, technically. It's not going to be pretty, but we can start the war. So we can do it, it's just going to be really painful. Super, super painful. Okay, so it's this guy here now. They nearly finished the conversion. At this point, let's make this guy flip over his culture. So he should now start flipping over to my main culture. Awesome. Oh, the income dropped from not having legitimacy. It's really, really bad. Opinion. This guy hates me, by the way. Really, really bad there. We've got to try and fix that as well. Ah, we can now make the... Oh, shame I just spent a diplomat. We give it a few months so we can get the war goal getting created. So far it's 50-50-50. If that is the case, I'll be a deciding factor. I will decide when we actually get the war goal. It won't be that long, though, I don't think. We're going to get it quite soon. Temporary, a little bit fast set speed, I'll take that. The Uda. I don't care. They can do whatever they want. That's up to them. Okay, so, money is now debt free. In a second. No, 1 more month. Ah, so close yet so far. I want this to flip over, so I'm actually kind of upset. They got to fix this because I can't take more territory here. So it's always going to be grey. You think they would design the wasteland so it always flips to the colour of the country nearby? Because there's always going to be a hole here. This bit should flip over to mine, though, I think. If we keep going north. That should become a giant part of my country. I hope so, anyway. I'm also surprised by this bit here that's not flipped over, because I own all the surrounding area. So, yeah, they've got to work on that a little bit at the top of the map there. Okay, create Mandate of Heaven. I'm going for this over Hedgeman for a particular reason that we need to make sure how far away we are for getting the Mandate of Heaven. And that's going to take how long? No time at all. Literally no time at all. How are we doing? Also, I kind of realized it's not as bad as I thought because we have a war goal, right? So it's going to be like 40 reduction. Yeah, 44 stability loss. It's not going to be as bad as it could have been. It's still going to be bad, but it's so close. It's so, so close. Okay, you guys go that way. Perfect. So we need another 15 infantry on that location there. Ah, my son. The amount of times I nearly marry someone off that is like 70 years old. I was like, oh, she's got purple stats. No, it's a trap, man. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. 2 years left. War goal is going to be achieved in 2 months. Oh, that sounds bad. Whoa, that's awful. Negative 25% food production for 2 years. That's pretty crazy. If you're already having bad food production, that would probably bankrupt your country. That does seem pretty wild to me. This guy here? Okay. Guys, I'm taking... I know we did a vote. Let's have a look. 50%. It's still 50%. 6 votes. So, I've probably got many people watching me then. Empol. I'm going to wait 1 year, guys. Literally, we got 60... It's a few months' time. It's literally 2 years' time. And then we could do it without any problems at all. We're going to wait. If it doesn't work, that's totally my bad, guys. Totally my bad. Because it's going to save us a lot of problems. Literally, it will save us from losing all the stability. Okay, go on. Fingers crossed. Everyone, pray to the Johan gods, okay? Don't let us get a bug war. Keep the bug wars away. Please, Johan. Don't do this to me. In other news, though, armies are now finished. We've got up to 3 siege armies and 2 combat armies. Oh, come on. We're so close. I will have to also improve the diplomat spending temporarily. Because we don't want to have these guys be rebelling mid-war, do we? Because that would be bad. This guy as well. I'm also going to make them flip over to... Oh, they won't because they're... Oh, I'm going to cheat. 1 second. Yeah, wait, we can get this to work. We can get this to work. No, it should be 5% reduction. Damn it. I want to make them flip religion now as well. So that they start... Basically, they're perfect at that point, right? They got my culture, they got my religion. It's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's Liberty Desire, not... Okay, waste some money. Waste some money. But at least we definitely have enough cash to attack Yuan. Okay. We're nearly a year away, guys. Nearly 1 year away. How can I rival Korea? Oh, that's intervene in war. No, thank you. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. Let's keep that the hell away from me. Ooh, I do need stability. I will take that. Also, let's go back to... We're already on 50% spending. That's fine. Okay. The 1 year countdown is about to begin. We keep on speed 5ing. So while I'm waiting anyway, let's make sure we are doing our tool guilds and stuff. Well, should I say that? How's tools doing in the market anyway? How are we looking? How are we doing? We're missing only 21 tools. So that's better than we've ever seen it before. Way better than before. Excellent. Everything's coming up us, guys. It's all working out for us. And then we get the House Parliament as well. So what do we get, like a major tech anytime soon? Combat. Maya. Oh, that's just my colonies finishing off. We must be spending a lot of money on that as well at the moment. Probably more than we should be, but it is what it is. I did talk about this last episode as well, but after we sort out the Chinese war, I'm going to try and improve the capitals of my new vassals so that they actually have a decent core income, right? Because right now they kind of got like new countries, nothing's built there. It's a bit of a mess. Oh, we're so close. Oh, actually, we've nearly finished the tech tree. Sorry, the tech queue. Let me know in the comments, guys. You reckon there's anything I've missed that's super important for my economy? If you notice anything that I've missed that's really important anyway, let me know. Off the top of my head, the thing I think we're definitely missing... Well, this. That's useful. Oh, we haven't even looked at the, we've not even looked at the left-hand tech tree. So we'll do that in a second. I'll have to get this wall side. Ooh. This guy's nearly finished up his conversion. Let's start increasing port capacity. Yeah, China's having a bad time, though. Like, they are falling apart. If we're lucky, we can get the Mandate of Heaven this time. It could be possible. We could literally get the Mandate of Heaven in this war, because they've already lost a lot of their territory. Oh, I'm so excited. Come on. Is she incoming? So, I've never actually played as the Mandate of Heaven before. Does that make the game harder or easier? I'm kind of curious. I guess it means I'm going to inherit all of these tributaries, which could be quite fun. Whatever. I'll just pick one at random, it's fine. Definitely want to get this built down in a second, though. Do you reckon I've missed off other buildings here as well? I don't think I would have, but... Lacking paper! Are you serious? We got to fix that before we do mass marketplaces, because it's an important resource, of course. July. August. Don't let me down now, game. Don't let me down now. Every pop-up, every noise, I'm like, oh. September. Oh, it's so close. Failed colony. How did that happen? No idea. Losing 10 legitimacy does kind of suck, though, because it's a lot of lost income for a little bit, but whatever. Okay. Increase iron maintenance. Let's bring all my military, apart from the defense army, to here. You guys go on defense mode. Not allowed to, never mind. The war is about to begin. Okay. Oh my god! Is that a rebellion? Or is that a war against Yuan? It's okay. Oh! I thought they started a rebellion roar. Okay, we got to end this... Oh, guys. Guys! You gotta be kidding me! We can still declare war, right? I think we can. Oh, that was so scary. I thought that was it for a second. It's done. We've locked in our first offensive war against China in 6 hours. It's happened. Okay, so, defense mode. And you guys, just, you know what to do. You know exactly what to do. Just kill enemies, siege their lands, make victory for me, please. Do you reckon hunt armies is a better idea? It might sound weird, but hunt armies, if there's no one to attack, right? Hunt armies goes into sieging. I'm going to give it a shot. It might sound really weird, but I'm going to give it a shot. Because that also means they can defend my territory at the same time. And hopefully only go to nearby locations instead of going like deep into their territory where the forts are. Let's go for that for now. We'll have some experiments. Number 3 can be on that. Number 4, focus siege. Go, 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 go. And then the war shall begin. Number 5, we'll do focus siege as well. Guys, a lot of micromanagement in this. Micromanagement. But at least we can do automation a little bit, right? Otherwise it would do manual, and I would probably lost interest already. Done. Okay. They're on their way. Go, my pretties. Destroy my enemies. So where's that capital? There it is. Let's get moving. So I'm to the vassal that was already at war with Yuan. They've joined my war. Good times. Cool. My vassals should hopefully take care of that themselves, I think. We'll see if that works out a bit later on. Issues with income tax? Sure. Why not? So Yuan's army at this point is only 100,000 troops. They really are broken. I can't believe they still own the Mandate of Heaven. I'm super confused by that. We can do it! Guys, we've done it! I've done it! Okay, so the achievement's been finished. We've done it, guys. We had to win the war, of course, but this is easily done. Easily done. This is brilliant news. So make sure we grab probably the rest of the coastline, which is actually, it's gone, isn't it? The coastline's gone. Let's grab Taiwan, the bit they reconquered off me somehow, and we'll probably grab some areas near my capital, because this would be good core land, wouldn't it? In my own area here, so we can probably get quite, or we can get loads of stuff. Oh my god. I can be capturing huge swaths of Chinese territory. We'll work on it, guys. Let's not go for the war goal yet. We've got to win the war first, but looking good. Looking really, really good. Okay. So in a second, this guy's going to knock that out. And we should be able to end this rebellion. Looking good, looking good. They went to attack the same target. Not happy about that, but we can use the assault command, so victory done. I'm looking forward to, yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do after this. We'll do like a vote or something. We've still got an hour and a half on the stream, of course, so we'll probably just carry on playing with China for a little bit. We'll see if there's other achievements we might be able to grab with this save, right? If there's more achievements we can try and do, we'll try and get them. Oh, that's not good. There's a rebellion. It's got a parliament as well. Definitely state religion. Because I want to try, because I'm trying to flip over to Tengri, aren't I? So currently most of my country is not the correct religion, which is kind of bad. We'll work on it. Oh, there's actually some really bad options on this one. I don't want to change policies. That's a terrible idea. So we might have actually failed this. Oh, wait, no, it's okay. We just did it. We just managed to fit that in there. Oh, I forgot about this. Sorry. 50% spending? That's a lot of negative income right now. Most of that is going to probably be down to the lack of legitimacy. We want to probably be saving money on stability. That's a lot of negative income. Tons of it. It'll go away, though. Probably. That is mine once again. Parliament side, let's have a look. Oh, I can't check. I'll check again in a minute. No, I haven't, no. We had issues with parliaments at the start of the game because we were stuck on the tribal one, so I went away from that. But I don't actually know what the other ones are, so let's have a look a bit later when we can. The massive Yuan dynasty. What is this? Not interested. Oh, I guess we can improve relations. Why not? Ah, hearts and minds. Another platypus, because why not? Oh, how's the army doing that's on assault command? They're using the weirdest... How does this make sense? They're pathing through and around. I don't know. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. If I open up this place, they might be able to go through it. This way instead. There you go. I saved them like a good 20 minutes on their transport journey there. Let's go over speed 5 again, shall we? Well, so there's not really much of a war going on here, is there? Because they've already been defeated pretty much. I really wish I could see over here. Let's keep doing some manual explorations so we can keep moving towards Europe. I think the problem is at the moment, though, I think we've lost the... It's too far away. So I think I need to grab one of these islands nearby so we can keep moving towards it properly. Because I can't even explore these areas. I can a little bit, but for the most of them, I can't touch them. That was a 78-year-old explorer. He's going to die before he leaves. My bad, my bad. Okay, so this war, by the way, I don't think we got to go all the way because as they're already so defeated, they're probably going to surrender way before they even consider getting like 100% annex. So let's work on the actual war goal now. So clearly, we want to be taking all coastal provinces, so we have that sorted out. On other news, I would like to grab... Oh, I'm not allowed to. These weird little areas over here, right? Definitely. Someone is grabbing it for me. Okay, that's fine. So we'll add that to the roster in a second. This place as well. And like I said, the bits that are near my capital, we'll do that. Now, with my coastal strategy, I want to probably just make sure anything that can maybe get a little bit of proximity is given proximity. So all the bits just connecting up, we're going to be grabbing all along here. It's going to be very messy, I know, but it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Because this, in theory, will get, like, plus 10 or 20 proximity over time. It looks like I've gone too far. Okay, let's get rid of that. Huh. We need a bit longer. Maybe it's because I took too much in one go, but we'll see. A 10 grand for 5 research points. Oh. Hey, let him die. Screw that guy. He can just get killed off there. Another ruler. Is this guy the same royal family? Hopefully he is. Or we might have an issue again with all the... No, same royal family. Nice. Don't break. Perfect. Okay. It's a lot of native income again. We just paired it after the war. It's fine. I'm not really that bothered at this point about that, so... This guy seems to have lost his conquer army objective somehow, so let's just give him some new ones to grab nearby. Cool. Shame that some of my vassals aren't actually helping. Well, it looks like they're just walking around randomly. Not being very helpful, I will say. Ah, look at this. The Maldives have been discovered. Or was that saying that they're going to go to the Maldives? Damn it. Where's that cannibal island, by the way? There's a place on Earth that is still completely feral. I think it was one of these, right? Where there's a tribe that's a tribe of cannibals. And they just eat you if you go there. So, not where I would go on my vacation myself, but I thought it was pretty interesting. There must be a lot of tribes in the Amazon rainforest still as well, because that place is massive. It truly is. Let's get some assaults going. While I can. These guys' food supply is so horrifically cursed at this point. Okay, they're still unhappy. I guess we took a little bit too much then. 69%. Oh, is it just that this location here is super, like, expensive? Oh, that's probably why then. 94. 105. 98. Let's go for this then. So we get 8 more reasons. 6 more reasons. 5. Ooh. And then I just double check. I will be getting the Mandate of Heaven. Yes. I will become the leader of China. And I guess victory is ours, everybody. I think that, what if this is going to break my country? That's what I'm worried about. Is there going to be like a mass rebellion all of a sudden? Everyone's going to be like, we must rebel against the new overlord. That's what I'm really worried about. We attack him. Oh, it's so close. Give me China. It's done. There's no point fighting more because we're not going to get anything else from it. So, victory for me. We've redefined our monarchy, removing warring states. I have done the things. Did we get an achievement? I've done it! A Manchurian Candidate. Start of the country with the Jurchen culture. Ah, oh, I'm a nerd, guys. Give me... I'm going to alt-tab out. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I want to check how many people have this. 0.1%, baby! Yeah! I am one of the nerdiest EU5 players having this achievement. Perfect. Definitely could have done it a lot faster, though. Currently, there's only one 0% achievement in the game, which is Lion of the North. As starter Sweden, ensure victory instantly. Probably because it doesn't actually trigger most of the time. But done, guys. Absolutely sorted it. Nice. So what can we do now? I'm losing 6,000 ducats? Oh my. Oh my. Why am I spending... I don't want to pay them anything. Screw those guys. We lose mandate? Oh no. Why would you be the head of China? It's a terrible idea. Oh my god. The income. Status of the Han. Expel the bureaucrats. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. It seems that China's cooked. Why is it is this a bug? Why is it negative? The Middle Kingdom has a long been considered the cultural center of the world. As such, neighboring countries send delegations and offer tribute. That's not happening. I'm paying them tribute. Payees pay. What? This is the buggiest thing I've ever done. I feel like I've done a bad job showcasing E5 in this particular run because I've just shown how crazy it is. Oh man, guys, this game's cooked. Oh my god. Oh, I can actually become China. But however long that's going to last, because we're going to literally we've bankrupted ourselves. We'll form China. Oh my god. Oh, we get all this? Oh. Yeah, I agree with you, NoP. I do agree with you. I've actually stopped playing it single player because I'm like, the game needs time in the kitchen. Or actually, I should say it needs less time in the kitchen because every patch makes it crazier. Huh. It says I don't get these because I'm playing as Yuan, but I'm not. What do we get anyway? Let's get a look. So we get literacy, which is really good. We get influence and artists. Legitimacy, which is brilliant. But I don't get that one because I'm Mongol. That makes sense. Head account approaching costs, pretty cool. Prosperity is pretty good these days, so I'm happy with that. Loyalty of subjects is brilliant. Government reforms. There's so much. We get. Wow, there's so much. Oh, proximity costs. That's amazing. It's pretty hard to get that as well these days. So, manpower, more cabinet seats, manpower again, T output. We have to go. If we can get these, we have to go back and unlock them all. I think. Well, if we don't get killed by the bug. I'll just do a bug report and I'll say watch my stream and then I'll just leave it at that because I've highlighted many things on this one. The red cannons. So these guys are worse with food consumption. They weigh more, but they do 5% morale damage. Wow. I will never build those. Okay, so what else we got? Woodblock printing. The Green Standard Army. We've actually got that unlocked already, I think, technically. We had like some kind of reform with the Green Army at some point. Cool. Oh, that one's really good. I like that. New Dawn. And then that's that. Okay, definitely become China. Rise of a new dynasty. Very, very cool. I am now the Manchu Empire. The Queen. Oh. Beautiful. If only I wasn't losing all my money. Oh. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Whatever. Done. Wow. Does anyone know a way of fixing this, or is this game just cooked? Reshape our bureaucracy. Reshape. Is it? How do I fix the bug? The bug. Decree. Payments are overlord. I mean, this could reduce my own taxation. Socio-economic, dedicated. I wonder if it's one of the laws. Maybe one of the laws is reversed. How? I don't think there would be a law that would make you pay tribute to the AI, right? But yeah. Well, everybody, I don't really know what to do at this point because I don't know how to carry on playing if we've got such a bad income score. Members in internal wars. Active decrees. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what to do. Is there a way? I guess I can just turn this off. But it's going to cause me to lose the Mandate of Heaven. So it's going to cause us to die. So, yeah. Not really sure how to proceed at this point. It's a bit cooked. Alright, fine anyway, though. Let's go back and get some technology, shall we? Good news is I was actually allowed to get the Chinese embassies, Chinese techs that I said I couldn't get earlier, so that's perfect. We got more cabinet seats. Currently, I've lost cores. I've lost cores on what? Oh, wow. I have cores on, like, the whole of China. Pretty cool. Why is my... How big is my aggressive expansion right now? It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's not that bad. Well, everybody, I think we're going to probably end this run here, though, because of the bugs. Bit of a shame. Before I do that, let me just go and double check. Are there more achievements I can get right now? Like, before we end this. Like, easy ones. Location, continent, join coalition. I'm not playing as Ming, so I can't do that one. I'm probably never going to get this, by the way. I'll probably never get the full game. At least for like 6 months or so anyway. Yeah, a lot of these involve you having to play for a very long amount of time. At least 100 locations with 5 rows. I can't do that either until the end of the game. Maybe we could do this one. I'm thinking we might be able to do this one here. Give me a second. Give me a second. 20 location. We can do this. As we're already here, let's just very quickly grab the achievement, guys. Because I do like achievements. I can only do it once. Never mind then. Never mind. It would be. I thought I could do it like 6 times. I can't get the achievement then. Well, everybody. Yeah, that's going to be it for now. I won't get rid of this save technically, but until they do some patches on the tributary system, it's cursed, right? You can't disagree with me on that one. It's a bit broken. So we'll end this one at the moment. I don't know if I really want it. Do I want to end the stream here? I don't even know, guys. I feel like if we want to start fresh, we should do it tomorrow or something. But let's look at the other achievements, shall we? But if I'm being totally honest, like I said, I've actually stopped playing this in my spare time because I want it to have development time more. They've been doing a lot of updates. They've also been making the game a lot more unstable. So I also wouldn't be upset like missing a week either, or like missing tomorrow and coming back next week. Let's see, because my plans next week, by the way, on Monday there's a Outward 2 test I was going to record for my main channel, and there's also a strategy RPG coming out at the end of the week I was going to record as well. So having tomorrow off and then working all Monday to like Friday might make sense as well. But yeah, because there's still achievements we haven't got yet. How many have I got? I think I'm missing. God, I can't do math, guys. That's all. I'm so sorry. 8. I'm probably missing like, I don't know, 20, 25 achievements at the moment. So, but I also feel kind of bad fighting right now in the game because like the AI is pretty weird as well. So I think it'll be more fun playing it a bit later on when it's a bit more polished. I think it's half. Actually, I'll look on Steam. One sec. Let me just look at Steam. Because Steam does math for me. I am exactly 50% achievements right now. So there you go. I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. I'm the half job man. I've done half the achievements in the game. Yeah, so I do think we're probably ending the stream here, guys. I will be honest. But like I said, there's stuff coming up soon. I would share my screen to show you what I'm going to be looking into. But there is RPGs next week coming out I'll be trying to cover. And I think as well, there's a strategy game at the end of the week coming out as well called The Pioneers of Pangaea, which is a co-op city building game, kind of like Settlers, but the old Settlers. So we'll see. But as I said, because of tomorrow, I won't do a stream because I'll be recording all week anyway. So sorry for the premature ending, guys. My bad. But I think it's probably for the best. Otherwise, I'll just be dragging this out for no reason. If I can't find anything else to stream or people don't care about the videos I'm playing, I might just do some more streams over the holidays though. So keep an eye out on the old tabs. And I'll probably stream other stuff as well at some point. So I do enjoy streaming. So, pardon everybody. Have a brilliant day. And I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.